Hey everyone, welcome to the E2 Effective Elders podcast. E2 is devoted to coaching your elder team to win by providing biblical and practical resources in authentic relationships. E2 wants nothing more than to equip you to move God's kingdom forward in the place you're serving Jesus. Visit us at e2elders.org and please share this good word with others.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in once again to the E2 Effective Elders podcast. We are grateful to CDF Capital. They are longtime partners in ministry with E2. They have shared bountifully with us resources so that we can reach out to elders across the country and around the world with coaching. And to that end, we're reaching a long way right now to Alaska. We're connecting with Adam Meyers, the lead minister of Kenai Christian Church. We're so very grateful, Adam, for the partnership with you guys. How you doing today?
Today, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking,
Great.
Gary. It's, our weather's changing up here in Alaska and starting to feel a lot more like the cold time of year.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful. We have some beautiful fall weather this year.
Yeah. And how long does fall last there on the peninsula?
A couple days.
So I am told, yes. Yeah. You have a short, when I've been up to Fairbanks a few times in the fall, I've been there in September, this time of year,
Yes.
and they literally have about a 2 to 3 week autumn and before the
Right.
winter snows start. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've seen it actually snow in September up here where we're at before. Not
Wow.
very common, but it has happened.
It has happened.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It is not just autumn, but with the fall season comes football. And yeah, absolutely. We are doing some podcasts about our favorite NFL teams, and it looks like you've got a similar jersey on, as do I. Is that a team that I'm cheering on?
This is the Indianapolis Colts with Andrew Luck going on right here.
Absolutely. Way to
yeah.
go. Awesome. And you learned to cheer them on when you were living down here in the Midwest, I assume.
Yeah, that's right. I grew up in Indianapolis, and I can tell you I've seen games from Gary Hogaboom all the way through Peyton Manning. So I am a true diehard Colts fan.
Yeah, and you took that with you there to Kenai, Alaska.
Yes, and I'm not. There's not many of us up here in Alaska rooting for really anyone.
Yeah,
but
yeah. Well, I remember during my last visit to you guys, you and your wife had me over for Sunday dinner after we got done at church. And you have a most unique room in your house. Would you mind sharing that room with some of us?
Absolutely. So this used to be these decorations used to be in my office, but my interior decorator decided, we need to do this a little different. So as you walk into this room, it is one of our bathrooms here at the house. And we have in here,
check it out.
honor to the Colts.
The whole bathroom is decorated as Indianapolis Colts. Incredible. Now look at that wall mural. Wow.
We always joke about you'll have company with Peyton Manning here.
Yeah.
You have your time in the bathroom. And actually, for the longest time, this was my license plate when we first moved up to Alaska, Alaskan Colt.
Alaskan Colt. Phenomenal.
There we are.
Yeah, that is really phenomenal. And your wife lets you do this.
Yes, she did. In fact, she surprised me with it one day. I brought all this stuff home, and I came back one day, and she had designed the whole thing herself. So,
now, boy, did you marry well, buddy.
Exactly.
That's incredible.
I did. I think she even did something in the shower here, too. There's a Colt symbol in the shower. So we got it all.
Yeah, well, I'm going to tell Leah about this. Maybe, when we come up again, Leah's coming with me, and I'm going to make sure that she sees that room.
There you go.
That will inspire her here at our house.
Absolutely.
Hey, you know what? So one of the reasons why we're doing this series of podcasts, this NFL fall season, is we've got this book for elders called An Elders Playbook. And in it, there are over 50 articles on 50 plus issues, challenges, topics that elders have to deal with during the course of their leadership. And this book is unlike any of our others because it's in alphabetical order. You don't read chapter by chapter. It's a resource book, like a Bible dictionary that you'd have on the shelf. And it's laid out like a football playbook. So there's a play And then there's a place for notes as you're reading that article. And by the way, if you do not have one of these, they are available currently on our website, e2elders.org, for 20% off. And it's a great resource tool that every elder needs to have on his shelf. And Adam, if you were pulling your playbook off from the shelf and you were sharing with your elder team an essential play, what play would that be?
For sure, my number one play that I would go to is this one right here, play number 49, and that is vision, mission, values.
Yes.
It is important, it is crucial that each congregation have a clear vision, mission, and values, and that you know what it is, and that your congregation knows what it is. So play number 49 for sure is the go-to one.
Yeah, and I appreciate, I can see some orange highlighting on that article. Some things stood out to you as you were onboarding that article into your thinking.
Absolutely. You know, when I'm looking at this, the whole concept of people need to know who the church is and where the church is going. Otherwise, you just exist without the purpose that is behind it. Obviously, vision, mission, values is going to be summed up simply with Matthew 28:18-20.
Right.
But how do you communicate that to your congregation, and how can your congregation get motivated behind Matthew 28:18-20, speaking in today's language? So for sure, as you look through in my playbook, or in the playbook that you guys have, I'm constantly taking notes and highlighting the things that are important. But for sure, vision, mission, values is crucial.
All right. So vision is the dream that you hope to come true. It's why you exist.
Yes.
Your mission is how the dream's going to come true, how you're going to pursue that. And then values are what is important operationally to you. So tell us your story, because you got a great story there in Kenai, Alaska, about your vision, your mission, your values.
Yep. So when we partnered with E2 Elders, it was clear that we were doing a lot of things here at Kenai Christian Church, and those things were not bad at all, but we were doing them without a clear vision, mission, and values. And so we took the advice, we took the coaching from E2 Elders, and Gary in particular, and we put together a team of people and came up with our vision, mission, values. And as we dialogue, talking about what is our community like, what's the DNA of our congregation, who are we, and where do we want to go, we finally came up with a very clear vision statement. And our vision statement is #Jesus Strong. That means we want our people and our community and our world to be strong like Jesus, which covers a lot of territory.
A lot.
So if you say, what's the vision here? What's the dream we want to come true? #Jesus Strong.
Yeah. Now, and just let's stop and think about why that fits you. All right. So Kenai, Alaska, the peninsula, where more than 9 out of 10 people are not followers of Jesus, where many people go there to hunt and fish. It is a wilderness. And that vision, #Jesus Strong. Christianity is not some mamby-pamby spiritual walk through the tulips. This is a vision that is compelling for people that Jesus Christ is strong as the Son of the living God. And in him, we can be strong to face whatever it is that we're facing, not just harsh winters, but the harsh reality of life. What a great vision that is perfect for Kenai Christian Church. It fits you like a glove.
Yes, thank you. And we have visual reminders all the time too. When you first come into our doors at Kenai Christian Church, and if you've not been there before, we have a display which is there that shows you in very prominent letters, #Jesus Strong, surrounded by the rest of our mission and our values. In fact, I'll show you something real quick here, Gary. This is some jackets that we had made up with our #Jesus Strong vision on it. We also we've made up some bracelets too to remind us of our vision, to keep it at the forefront of what we're doing, because this now is through collaboration and discussion and prayer and guidance to the Holy Spirit. This is our vision for Kenai in the world.
And you know what I appreciate about that jacket, I didn't see the name of the church on there. It just says hashtag
Yep.
Jesus Strong, which means if I see you at the hardware store and I see that, hey, what does that mean?
Yep.
It can be a conversation starter.
Absolutely. In fact, just the other day, I was pulling up at a light, and this lady's honking at me, and she's telling me to roll down the window. So I roll down the window, because we've also made some window decals too with hashtag Jesus Strong. And she pulled up, and she's like, yes, God bless you. God bless you. I was like, oh, okay. She saw the sticker, you know?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
nice.
Yeah. And, you know, just stop to think about it. The Boston Marathon, X number of years ago, when the bombing took place, the community of Boston, they launched that kind of thinking, hashtag Boston Strong, and that literally swept the country, not only in terms of literally traveling across the land, but culturally it became a part of our vernacular, hashtag something strong. So when I think about the wilderness of Alaska, when I think that 98% of your state is still untouched, it really is the frontier. But when people come there to do life, so often life is broken and they need the help and the hope that only Jesus Christ can offer.
Absolutely.
Hey, can you share with us some other piece of VMV? What's one of your missional statements? What's one of your core values?
Absolutely. So when it comes to our mission, we have 3 words we use: caring, connecting, and communicating. Caring by offering hope, then connecting with God and one another, and then communicating God's truth in love.
Awesome. Very, very good. Can you go ahead?
Yeah. Then our non-negotiables, our values, we've got biblical authority, God honoring unity, Christ-like humility, and finally, spirit-led urgency.
Awesome. Awesome. Unity, humility, urgency under the banner of biblical authority.
Absolutely.
Those are incredible values by which to move the church forward. Awesome.
And we did, again, we got there through using the VMV plan that's outlined here in the Elders Playbook.
Awesome. Well, listen, I know that you and your team, I've met your staff team, incredible people, gifted, and even more important than just simply being gifted, everybody on that team has a call of God on his or her life. To serve in a really a remarkable place, not only in our country, but in the world. And I know that you're not going to keep this good news to yourself. You have a real heart for people, and that's why you're leading so well. Others matter, whether they're saved or yet to become saved. And so you keep coaching people there, other pastors of other churches about the importance of VMV,